Hello, everyone. Thank you for tuning in. I am Jaylee. This is Jaylee's Corner. This is going to be my girl. Slow down. This is going to be my review for The Housewives of Potomac Season 7, Episode 4. I was going to do a live yesterday. I was not in the mood. I changed my live to be today at 9 p.m. Y'all know not Quavo, Lord Jesus. Y'all know takeoff was killed. Girl, it's just too much. It's just too much. And so I'm like, let me just do a pre-recorded review and y'all can get it here. Okay. So I will try to be live on Wednesday. This for something. I don't know for what, but for something. Okay. But thank y'all for tuning in. Again, do not forget to do a couple of things to subscribe to my channel. To become a whole JayBird, dot. Okay, do not forget to also follow me on social media at JayLeesCorner on IG, also on Twitter. Y'all know to like the video, comment in the comment section, hit that share button and everything or whatever. And yeah, do all those things. Now look, I will not be on camera. Okay, I've been up. I've been woke since 3:30 in the morning. It is currently 10:53 a.m. My alarm was gonna probably go off in about 7 minutes. So y'all gonna probably hear that, but just ignore it. I will cut it off or whatever. But again, let's get started for what we are here for. And that is for the Housewives of Potomac. I also felt like I just watched the episode today, like just this morning. And I also feel like the episode didn't even really need a live review. It was kind of boring. I was like, how y'all boring this only episode 4? Like it should not be boring already. Okay. Now, first up, okay, the first thing I want to get out the way because it was the most boring of it all is Karen. I'm like, Karen, why are you boring this season? Karen, you cannot be the crown dom, okay, of Potomac and be boring on episode 4. I am sick and tired of hearing about your titties. I feel like you got your implants fixed. You had implants from before. It's not as if these are whole brand new scheming, scamming implants that no one, that's like, they're not new. They just newer. Okay, they're newer, but you already had them. So I really need Karen to stop having the same conversation with people. Okay, because these alarms off because I'm so loud. I need Karen to stop having the same conversation about her boobs. Like they there. If Ray don't like it, so what? I really don't get it. Can somebody please explain to me why it's a constant convert? Girl, I don't know. Okay. Now Karen also tells us that she's found out that she's allergic to chicken. Is it that you're allergic to chicken or you can't digest chicken? Okay, I feel like not digesting things right is not the same as being allergic to them, because usually an allergic reaction makes you like sick. But I guess she did say that sometimes her tummy feels upset when she chicken. Girl, okay, so she's tossing out all chicken in the house. I still feel like that's weird. Okay, it's weird, and I'm like, girl, just don't eat the chicken. Because is Ray allergic? If Ray not allergic, why you talking out chicken? Now he can't eat it either. I'm leaving it be. So she do have a conversation on the phone with her daughter Raven. Raven lives elsewhere. Raven is the grown daughter. Raven was on the red carpet of the Met Gala. Girl, okay. So her and Raven talking. Oh yeah, girl. Ray. He's a little bit upset. Okay, he isn't fully happy that I got my boobs done. I'm like, but they not new. How can a husband who knew for a fact their wife had titty implants 25 years ago, she's got to read the titty implants replaced, and he now has an issue as if the daughter will feel like she needs to have none? I'm like, the daughter knew mama titties was fake. And if the daughter want new titties, so what? Again, no one cares. Karen, you could not come back on the screen, honey, and tell us about them damn titties. Leave them titties be. Okay. Now, Wendy and Eddie out there talking. Okay, they on a little field court with the kids playing around or whatever, having their own private family fun day. And she tells someone about working with Peter. Yeah, I talked to Peter about the Nigerian restaurant that I want to open. Peter's is gonna cost, 1.6 mil. I gotta put in 300K. If I put in 300K, that would be a like 20% ownership thing because I'm too busy. I'm booked and busy. I'm too tied up to be fully able to handle running a restaurant. Then why are you trying to open one? Or part like I don't know who Wendy trying to convince that she's every woman. You can be every woman and not have to have every job, not have to have every business, not try to have a lot of investments when you don't have time for the stuff that you've already invested in that has not made you a real profit. I feel like why are you trying to build or spend? If you have to think about spending 300K, meaning it's not readily. I don't think. Look, no tea, no shade. I do not think that Wendy and Eddie has an extra 300K sitting around. They trying to figure out what can we do with this extra 300K. Like, what can we do with that? I don't think they have that sitting around. Not saying they don't have it. It ain't an extra 300,000. Okay, and if you have not finished and made your first business, the Omiya or was it Oyemi, whatever them candles names is, them candles she got. If those have not made you a profit, if you have not sold that business, if that business is not making you money, if you haven't, finished that idea, because I've always wanted to be a candle owner, a candle store seller, or whatever. That haven't worked out yet. So why are you trying to open a night? Do you cook? Do you cook? Who gonna make the food? Who is gonna make the Nigerian food authentically at this restaurant with Peter Jamaican Thomas? Okay, who gonna do that, Wendy? Let me know. And when Eddie said, "I'm glad that you brought up how busy you are," okay, because we still dealing with the first goddamn business, the damn candles. Okay, you gotta calm. You don't have the time, man. You do not have the time. Okay. Now she then gets to telling him how Robyn and her was fussing, how Robyn got so aggressive with her. Look, did Robyn get aggressive? She sure did. She absolutely. Robyn is aggressive. We know that because Robyn got aggressive with Ashley during season 1 at the damn kangaroo restaurant. So we ain't surprised at Robyn getting aggressive. Now Robyn didn't start aggressive, but she sure the hell did graduate to it. Okay, I'm gonna leave that be as well. But her thing is, I can't believe Robyn was upset with me and fussing with me and getting all aggressive with me over our little opinions on me. Oh, because you was lying me, Wendy. You're making it seem as if, oh, I don't have an issue with me. I don't think me is lying. I'm giving me the benefit of the doubt. But that hot mic let us know you're lying. You're lying. So because of all of that, the argument with Robyn did not invite her or the kids to family fun day. And I am upset. Don't play with my children. You know, those are my kids. I would never play with somebody's kids. Look, I fully agree that nobody should play with anyone's children. I also fully agree if I'm beefing with the mama, I don't want to come to the party. So if I was Wendy and I was beefing with Robyn, I would not want Robyn to invite me to the place with her and the kids. My thing is, y'all kids ain't friends. So y'all kids ain't even the same age. So my thing is, your kids not showing up to see her kids don't really matter because y'all kids don't know each other like that, to my knowledge. But the boys may be the same age. I think Wendy's sons may be a little bit younger than Robyn's sons, okay? But my point is, them kids don't know each other, okay? I think, Wendy, just stop. Just stop, okay? If that lady don't want you there, then fuck that lady. That means fuck Robyn, okay? I'll leave that be because the next thing we see is Robyn at home with her children and her boyfriend, her side piece. Juan is kind of a sad piece, okay? Because we don't ever see that man that much. Does Juan have a sad family, y'all think? Because we rarely see Juan, okay? But he's here today, okay? So Juan and Robyn are planning this family fun day. Okay, but they sit around. And at first they jump in them little sacks or whatever. We don't care. Now they discuss Candiace being upset about Gizelle saying Chris made her uncomfortable. Okay. Now Robyn like, but Gizelle told me about it when it happened back then. And Juan said, well, why didn't she tell Candiace? I said, yeah, why did she tell Candiace? She told you. She went out to Candiace and her and Candiace cool. Okay. And I don't know. I don't know. Because Gizelle is messy. If Gizelle don't be nothing else, she'll be dressed badly, okay, with that damn wig on, and she would be messy. Those are three top tier things that Gizelle does impeccably well. Anyway, so Juan like, look, because I think Robyn asked him, you think Chris should apologize? Juan said, well, I think he should if he made her uncomfortable. I'm like, I need to see how exactly did Robyn explain this shit to Juan, because Juan, you didn't want to use your deductive reason to say, but what did he do? Like, this is my thing. If he had did something to make her feel like he didn't do nothing, because she kept saying why he didn't do anything, he didn't say anything, but the situation of me being a woman in a hotel room with him, and he's a married man, it has made me uncomfortable. And I said, okay, I get that. But I'm still asking myself, and I'm asking Giselle, but what did he do? So I don't understand, what they want him to apologize for. If Gizelle herself said he didn't do anything, she just felt uncomfortable. If my thought process is, if you felt uncomfortable because you were in that situation, should you say sorry to yourself? Because it's only because, again, I'm reiterating, because Gizelle also keeps saying that Chris did not do anything to her. She just felt uncomfortable. It confuses me. Okay, I'm gonna leave that be. But anyway, Robyn then said she don't come to a compromise. Okay, as far as Wendy and them kids. Robyn said, because she don't want people thinking she's petty or whatever, I'm gonna reach out to Candiace, ask her to play Auntie Candiace to Wendy's children and have her bring Wendy kids to the event. If Wendy whole point is my kids should not be excluded. This is my thing. People do ask other people to bring their children if they can't make it. But it ain't that I can't make it, Robyn. You don't want me there. So if you don't want me there, then don't want me there. You can't want my kid to come with somebody else. If you want my kids there, you should also be able to say, you know what, you can come too, but we ain't gonna kick it. We ain't gonna talk. Your kids can be there, have fun, but me and you do not need to interact. I'm leave that be, okay? Because I'm like, girl, what are you talking about? You gonna ask Candiace to bring Wendy kids as an auntie? I was like, girl, we ain't gonna do that. But she called Candiace. Now Candiace agrees to do it, okay? But she do also say, I'm sure that Robyn don't know this, but Wendy gonna say hell nah to the nah, and Wendy gonna also tell me to go to hell. She gonna then tell me to tell Robyn to also go to hell below the hell that she sent me to. I said, well, I mean, I guess y'all would be meeting in hell. I guess that's what it is, okay? But again, Robyn trying to not invite Wendy, but invite her kids through Candiace for a fucking family game. Girl, it don't make no sense. Don't make no sense, okay? Now we get a quick scene with Ashley and her publicist, okay? Her publicist's name is Auntia. I said, Auntia? Who the fuck named you? Like, why your mama do that? Auntia, girl. I guess so. Because it's not Auntie, it's Auntia. That's still weird. That's too close to Auntie. Anyway, so, she talking to her little publicist or whatever. And she brings up how her and Michael made a joint statement to release about their separation. Okay, it's an official statement. It's all this nice shit. I met Michael 14,000 years ago and we fell in love. Okay, the love that we have for each other. And these two boys who look just like they did. Okay, we love each other still. However, the love we have grown has ungrown, and we no longer want to be together. We want to be apart. Okay, so please bear with us in this time of separation that is so hard for our family of four. Okay, now I know that y'all may want to say this, that, or the other, but we are amicably, girl. It was up in the bush. It was a long ass 2, 3, 4 paragraph of this nicey. I'm like, girl, you can put all the nice words in that statement. People gonna still say that man been cheating on you. Good riddance to bad rubbish. And when the publicist say, like, girl, you can make it sound as nice as you want to, people gonna still troll and have their comments on whether they felt happened. You can't make people not speculate their own thoughts. That's just life, okay? Because I just want to put out a statement so that nobody can have any notion to anything else because it was what it was. You know what I'm saying? Because Michael may feel the need to go out and do whatever, and if he wants to go to a strip club and get some titties and ass in his face, he should be able to. I mean, I was grateful for people who used to send me all the stuff Michael was cheating on me, but I don't think anyone should do that now that we're separated. Ashley, girl. Okay, so they agree they're going to release this statement within like the next week. Okay. Anyway, we get the family fun day, and family fun day to me was boring. First of all, Robyn really had all of them come to an open field park with some benches. I was like, girl, I feel like Family Fun Day should like, first of all, I don't want to be outside in the elements, okay? I don't want to deal with the heat, the bugs, okay, or that shit. I want to put me somewhere where it's a controlled environment. You can't control outside. Anyway, now Juan did not come to Family Fun Day because Robyn said that Juan had his no, he had a root canal that day. He had a root canal that day, and his face was a little bit weird or whatever. And he said he didn't want to come to be the butt of jokes. Juan don't go to no events. Okay, Juan don't ever show up to nothing. The last thing we saw Juan at, it may have been Karen and Ray's recommitment wedding or whatever, but Juan don't show up. Juan don't show up for the show, for reunions, nothing. So I'm not surprised Juan did not show up to film with other people. He'll show up at home because he live there. If Juan has to leave the house to film, he not coming at all. He like, no sir, no ma'am, no thank you. Okay, so it was whatever. Now Mia said, well, I guess it's more like mom and the kids day and not really family day because only my husband here. I was like, that's crazy. Out of the whole show, what's his name? Gordon was there. Okay. Now we then seen Mia friend Jacqueline showed up too. She was invited and she brought her for her potential future ex-husband. Her husband are like divorcing. But they came, she said, well, he's my, my PP, my parenting partner. I'm like, girl, not a parenting partner around these parks, okay? But again, he there, even though we know they not on the best of terms either. But again, so the only man there is the man we don't know named Patrick, who is married to the lady we also don't really know, Jacqueline, who was friends to Mia, and then Mia's husband, Gordon. So yeah, Robyn organized a mommy and me day plus two men. Anyway, Candiace does text Robyn and say, hey, Wendy said, hell no. To the no, 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 hell to the hell no, my kids can't come with me. No, ma'am. Okay. Wendy said, if I can't be there, my kids can't be there. She has every right to feel that way. She does. Now, if she wanted the kids to be there and she wanted to send with Candiace, ain't no issue with that either. But she didn't have to and she didn't want to. So again, we're gonna leave that be. Okay. Now when Karen then find out, as Robyn then says that Wendy was not invited, Karen said, what is wrong with you, Robyn? Girl, you can't be acting like you gotta be the bigger person. Okay, you can't do that shit, Robyn. Right? Well, I wasn't okay with her being here, Karen. I was like, look, to me, everybody is right in that situation. If me and you fussing and I don't invite you to my event, I am within the realms of my right to do that. Okay, Wendy was not invited. So she don't have to send her kids through Candiace. Okay, whatever. Now, would I have invited Wendy? I would have. I just would have talked to her. Okay, not at the all. Anyway, so we then see that Sharice's ass shows up. I was like, Lord, and y'all know Karen likes Sharice. Karen don't like Sharice, and I posted on my IG page when Karen said, I don't fuck with that bitch. Okay? And when you find out why I don't fuck with that bitch, you don't want to fuck with either. Now I'm adding a couple more fucks, but she said at least one fuck. Karen said at least one fuck. Go up to my IG page. It's posted there. Okay. Anyway, so Sharice shows up for no reason because Sharice don't have a reason for being around here. She doesn't be like taking up space. That's it. Why Sharice here? Because we needed a body filler. She's a seat filler. Okay. Anyway, but They was playing around, jumping around on potato sacks or whatever, have a little sack race. Karen got winded. Karen is I think 59. She may really have been winded and needed to go home. But Robyn gonna say, Karen did all that shit to get away from Sharice. I was like, look, I don't know. Karen is really avoiding Sharice. I don't see an issue with that because it's not as if she's inviting Sharice around and then dodging her. Like, y'all keep inviting that bitch. If y'all like Sharice and that's y'all friend, then y'all can hang out with her. I don't have to. I'm finna go. Oh, Lord, my throat. I'm like, Karen, I got a respiratory infection. I was like, do you, Karen? We're going home. Honey was leaving. Okay. But she leave because she, as they say, she did that because she like Sharice. Well, yeah, y'all know that stop. Don't bring her around me when y'all know I don't rock with her. Because when she get here, I'm going to leave. Now then Candiace showed up. Okay. And Candiace shows up on everything. And then, the fact that Candiace showed up spoke to Grace, Gizelle's daughter, but did not speak to Gizelle. I'm like, see, Wendy could have came with them kids and just her and Robyn didn't talk. The same thing could have happened. The same thing could have happened. Okay, I believe that be. Now Gizelle saying that Candiace needs to tell her husband to stop asking to see her in private rooms, and that'd be cool. Gizelle. Well, it don't matter because Candiace ain't gonna read Gizelle for Phil at all. Not this is girl. I'm gonna stop. Anyway, Abby then shows up. Okay, and she's sitting around talking to the people. It was the Jacqueline girl, to Mia, and to Sharice, who's never really here for a reason. Okay, now she tells them that Michael went and had a vasectomy. Okay, because he felt like Ashley wanted more children. Like she may be trying to hold on to a sperm a little bit too tight, make them stay in a little bit longer to let some things linger around and knock up her uterus. Okay, so he went and said, "I'm gonna get a vasectomy, cut it all off. Well, not cut off, but snip it. Snip the noodle that lets stuff get through." Okay, now Mia, who was a shady ass girl, Mia, the shade of it all. Mia said Michael wouldn't get the vasectomy because he probably did not want to have any illegitimate children running around here while he being single and fucking every damn body. So he went and got his balls clipped. Okay? But she then said that Ashley should have had 2 more kids, so that way she could have had 4 checks. I was like, not 4 checks. I mean, she got 2 good chicks for the next 18 years, but still, Mia, don't encourage folks to have babies with white men who be cheating on them. Don't do it. Now, Ashley also brings about one of the reasons her and Michael are divorcing was separating. Okay, separating. It's because he kept wanting us to have threesomes. And I didn't mind it at first, but I don't want to do that anymore. Jacqueline, well, my husband want that too. My husband over there, he kept, he wants to have threesomes, and I would do them because I'm open to this, that, or the other. I was like, so my question is, if you are an open person, is it bad that your spouse suggests open shit? I don't know. Okay, but anyway, go. Is Jasmine gonna be Ashley's new buddy? Okay, out here being single and mingling and looking for the men who like to dibble and dabble too? I don't know. Now there was a cute little scene of Ashley talking with Candiace. Okay, because Candiace let it in that, for her, she's a little bit sad that she feels like a little failure because for her, her egg retrieval process is not going as well. Her body is not responding as fast as, they needed to do in order for it to work. Okay, so she feels defeated and just sad. And to see Ashley and Candiace having this conversation when they had been beefing before about all kind of shit. Okay, even about that lady wanting to be a mama. Okay, me and the Ashley want to be mama. It's cute to see them have a baby retrieval egg, situation conversation. It was cute. Okay, now Ash said, "Look, girl, it's okay. You're not a failure. Look, you have to just regroup. Just regroup. Look, I guess I also put you in my affirmation journal. Okay, and I sprinkle some baby dust on you too. This fool said, is that witchcraft?" I see. But this is the funny thing. Some people who don't know nothing about nothing, it to them it sounds like witchcraft. Okay, so I don't think she meant no tea, no shade. She meant like, bitch, you sprinkling dust. What is that? That ain't God. God ain't sprinkling no dust. Mm-mm. She said, because if it ain't about Jesus, it's not for me. And she says, no, it's just like an affirmation in my. It's an affirmation, okay? But it was cute seeing them two, you know, just having a bit of a conversation. Now, lastly, Ashley was driving around her car for a long. Oh, I want to bring this up with these two because we see them having this nice moment. Now, this is the gotcha. I kept saying before that I can't believe that Candiace did not lay into Gizelle's ass for mentioning anything uncomfortableness with Chris. And we see the preview for the next episode. And when they're all together talking about something, and Abby brings up how a friend of hers said, well, Chris said, it can make even that he made her feel uncomfortable too. And the fact that Candiace did not hold back. You are you are a something bitch. I was like, my issue continues to be, why don't nobody give Gizelle that energy? And I said, if Ashley brought up that shit, she would go off. And what do we see her doing? At least from the preview, going off on Ashley while Gizelle's sitting. She got to this damn place and did not speak to Gizelle, but she don't wait to read Ashley's ass for filth, okay? But I'm gonna leave that be. Lastly, we do see Ashley riding around her car, riding in circles. You got me going in circles. Because the following day, we see the news is leaked to the blogs that Michael and Ashley will be separating, but it's not per the report. I'm sorry, it's not per the statement they wanted to release. So now she's, oh, I cannot believe, I don't know who would leak my story. I have a small circle. How did it get out? Okay, but I'm like, but at this point, it doesn't matter. Her thing is, she feel like, what, people are speculating and whatever, and they're saying this and that. And while I said, girl, you could have told them that you would leave Michael because he died. They would still say he died because he was cheating. Anything you say about you leaving Michael will revert back to the cheating and all of that shit that he did. It just will. You have to let that shit go because he did what he did. And it's out. So to be upset that somebody leaked the story of your divorce, and it's not funny because the fact that you was upset about your story being leaked and to find out that, in some kind of way, you added to the point of Monique and Chris's, situation we talked about. It's just funny. Anyway, but she's upset. I just don't. I wanted to release it myself. I wanted my narrative. You can still put out your narrative, put out your story, but people and bloggers are gonna still say, "Well, yeah, they're separating because." He kept cheating. You can't tell us it wasn't because of that. Okay. So leave it be, leave it be. So I'm like, I felt like in a way she was overreacting to the news getting out because I'm like, if the news was leaked 5 days sooner, it's not a lie. At that point, when it got out the blogs, it was a rumor, maybe reportedly, until you put out your statement. What anybody else say is just not actual or factual. So girl, release the goddamn statement. But she then said, I have to I have to talk to Michael, because he's a part of this too. You know what I'm saying? And he wanted me, girl, fuck Michael. You don't need not now permission from Michael to release the statement y'all agreed to release, even if it's coming out early. Y'all divorcing ain't gonna change shit. Michael ain't sitting around waiting for your name to be on his thing as a wife to get some business deal. It just isn't. So again, girl, move on from that man. And then look for some of her TikToks. I don't think she's even moved out that house. Maybe she has. I don't know. I'm looking up and we will discuss later. But again, girl, put it out because when Michael left to go to Vegas, he was on a plane. So I was texting him and he didn't get it, but he got off the plane and I texted him and he has not been responding. So I don't know what to do. Go ahead and just release the statement, girl. Michael told them folks, I'm separated. Okay. talk about that shit. I'm gonna plant. He released it. Michael did it. I'm joking. Okay, joking. But I'm saying the fact that the time he went on the trip to Vegas and you can't talk to him and he ain't responding is the time the story is leaked. Who you think leaked it? Anyway, they separating, maybe. We don't know. But again, that was all I have. I hope you all enjoyed. Do not forget to subscribe to my channel, to like the video, comment in the comment section. Also, follow me on social media at JayLeesCorner on IG, also on Twitter. I gotta go. I will see y'all later. Y'all have a great Tuesday. Bye.